03717 223344. We're talking Sterling. We're talking Oud. We're going to set Rufy, the producer, a task. See if we can find someone that knows what they're talking about. A perfumery. I don't know where we're going to find one at 25 minutes past 10 at night, Gemma. Not in this country anyway, I'm sure. Are there shops open now that are selling?
Nah, they've finished now.
Only at airports. You could phone duty free. They're open.
Duty free will be open.
Phone Heathrow, Gatwick, duty free. See if you can find someone. Let's go and speak to Matthew, who's dialed 03717 223344. Matt is a Chelsea fan. Good evening, Matt.
Yeah, good evening, Jason, Jermaine.
Hello, Matt.
Do you know about Oud, Matt?
What's that?
Do you know about Oud? What Oud is?
I don't, I'm afraid, mate.
No. Matt sounds like an old Spice guy.
Yeah, he does.
No, definitely an old Spice guy. Givenchy or something.
A bit of a Givenchy. Okay, go on then, mate.
But anyway, I see you've been heavily linked with Neymar and Ronaldo, which I would welcome, with open arms. But I can't see either of them coming. For me, the next best would be Raheem. And I'm a bit concerned. I just checked the odds on Sky Bet, and he's 1-20, which is obviously extremely short for him to join Chelsea. But it's not over the line as yet.
No.
And they're not, they're going to America on a prison tour, as Jason will know, on Saturday. But we need to get this over the line. This is dragging on too long.
Yeah, these deals are tough to get done, Gem, aren't they?
Yeah, Matthew, so you've named three absolutely world-class players there with Neymar, Ronaldo, Sterling. If you had a pick, if you had to choose to, which one, if you had to choose, which one would you have?
Ronaldo.
Over Sterling?
37,
over Sterling and Neymar. Why is that?
Just the name and I know he's getting on a bit now, but it would have to be Ronaldo for me.
Ronaldo, so not Neymar.
Neymar possibly, but I'm quite content with.
Sounds like you're happy with anyone, Matthew. Sounds like you don't mind who you get. Not really fussy.
No, not overly, because they're all good players, aren't they?
Very good point.
Yeah, look, I mean, the Ronaldo things, thanks for the call, Matt. So I've got a record many times. I actually think that, I've said this many, many times, I think Neymar is overrated. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I think he's overrated. Right? That's my own take on that. I'm not so sure he'd fit in at Chelsea. Ronaldo, yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that's a little bit concerned that it's not going to be a Thomas Tuchel signing. It feels a little bit like a Todd Bowley one where he's come in with the money, he's thinking, do you know what? Ronaldo, he's getting seduced by one of the world's greatest ever players, right? And he's available. And then there's a Sterling one. The Sterling, for me, makes so much sense. Age, I don't quite know what he's going to cost, but it feels and sounds a little bit like it's going to be a decent deal.
It's a tough one because you've got, what you did have, or, the rumours that Ziyech might be going, you've got Pulisic. Yeah. They're all similar, Mount, similar players like Sterling. And I think what you missed massively last season was goals.
Oh, Gemma.
So if you've got a Ronaldo who was in a, it's fair to say, a bang average Man United team and scoring 18 plus goals, him in your team, even if you got the same amount, it will go a long way, and it will take you up a different gear. So I know he's 37, but you just look at the numbers and the goals. I think Ronaldo would be a better signing than Sterling.
03717 223344. A lot of people saying it's not ABBA. It is ABBA. I've checked it. You lot have honestly saying it's Madonna. Madonna never sung for ABBA. All right, Madonna never sung for ABBA. Someone said some girl called Evita. Never heard of her. 03717 223344. Let's go and speak to Ed, who's a Man United fan. Eddie. Good evening.
Hi, mate.
All right, Ed.
Okay?
You sound like an Oud type of man, Ed.
Yeah, I am. I've got a bottle. I've got a bottle of Versace by Oud. Actually, my missus bought it for me. So,
okay.
I do know a little bit about it.
Go on then. Tell us a bit about Oud. Tell us about Oud.
Oud. All right, Oud, right? It comes from a tree. It comes from a tree. It's a agarth tree, and it's
How you spelling
mostly
that?
grown.
How you spelling agar?
AGAR tree.
Oh, the agar tree.
Yeah, and it's mostly grown, but it's not from the. It's mostly grown in India and Bangladesh and them kind of countries.
Okay.
So basically, what happens? It comes off the tree and then it goes into a mold.
Is it a bit of sap? Is it the sap?
Yeah, the sap. That's it.
Is it oozy? So you're basically saying we're stinking of tree. Is that,
you get it from the bark.
Yeah, you lot are stinking straight from the bark, mate.
Go on, Ed. What do you want to say?
Oh, I just wanted to say just 2 quick points, yeah. And that fan, just before that fan who came on before, right? I know Jermaine agrees with him, but you can take Ronaldo off our hands, mate. You can take him to Chelsea. Wow. If you think that Ronaldo will be a better signing than Sterling at this point in time, then boy, have him, take him. But yeah, what I wanted to say about Sterling quick was that, you know what, I have to back you up. Jason, the last time my phone was a couple of years ago and you was on with Goldstein, we had a bit of an argument, but we sorted it out.
It wasn't.
But
what was the row? What were we round about, Ed? What were we having round about?
I can't even remember now. It's been so long.
It doesn't. We made up. That's the most important thing.
We made up. But you see, the thing is, I have to agree with you this time about Sterling. I think there is a little kind of connotations there with him, because I remember when he was in the England team, and you lot was talking about the gun tattoo on his leg, yeah, right. So there is a bit of an undercurrent of some kind of racism there, because I think someone in the Guardian done a piece on it and they said, look, they had so many other England footballers. I can't remember which one. Someone had like a dagger on his leg or a dagger on his arm, like a proper big Rambo knife, on his arm. Yeah. They didn't mention nothing about that. It was all about Sterling's thing. So you have to kind of look at it a little bit, you know. Right, where does that come from then? So he must be getting some kind of, there must be some undercurrent of something there, yeah? But I think Sterling is underrated as well. I think that he done well for Liverpool. He improved at Man City. And I don't know why he doesn't get, even me as a Manchester United supporter, I do rate him quite well.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one season where he was tipped for Player of the Season. And you've got, the big boys like De Bruyne's, the Salahs, but he was the one who was making all the headlines. And it's sad that fans are fickle and can switch, and the media like to twist things just to make hype and headlines. Exactly, Jermaine, exactly. And that's the thing about it. Some fans are fickle. They forget. Like, they can just forget about what's happened. Like, he was top for Man City about 2 or 3. And the funny thing is, I reckon if he, imagine, you can always look back in time and think, but imagine if he had stayed at Liverpool, would that have swung them a few more titles in the end? It might have actually swung it their way, because he basically won City a couple of titles a couple of years ago. That had a big influence, Ed. Listen, Ed, thanks. Had a big influence. All right, mate. Listen, Ed, I'm glad we're friends now, right? Yeah, all right, Jason, but we might be enemies before we leave. But before I go, I'm going to give you one thing. I'm going to phone up at the end of the season, and I'm going to say United are going to finish above Chelsea. When? Next season. You're going to phone up the end of this season or next season? No, this coming season. Ed, save that phone call for a good 3 or 4 years, mate, if I was you. I'm not saving it. No, save it. Don't forget, I said it, yeah? Don't mug yourself off, Ed. See you later, mate. Son. Bye. Okay, bye. Cheers, mate. There's Ed, the Man United fan. 03717 223344. People are saying there's Evita. Who's Evita? Isn't that a biscuit? Didn't she? I've never heard. Honestly, what did she sing? No, that's right. She sung Crazy, did she? Is that what she sung? You were listening to Sports Bar here on talkSPORT.